哎，别动别动哈，给恁拍个照。哎
Don't move, don't move. Let me take a picture.
On June 12th, a blogger was drinking a fresh orange beverage from Mixue Ice Cream when halfway through, they discovered a rather large mosquito inside. On June 14th, a female blogger posted a video. That morning, she ordered a cup of lemon water from Mixue Ice Cream. Her child drank half of it and then noticed a mosquito inside. She contacted the store, but the response was dismissive, as if it was a common occurrence. The attitude was passive, and no resolution has been provided yet. On June 10th, in Changsha, Hunan, Ms. Yi's son bought a cup of milk tea from Mixue Ice Cream. When he took a second sip, he felt something hard in his mouth. It was a small cockroach that nearly got swallowed. Ms. Yi said she still feels disgusted and scared thinking about it. The milk tea was open at the time. My son was in the car, and he inserted the straw to drink directly from it. It was from a shop downstairs from our place. When we went to find him, he was very agitated. He thought I was trying to scam him. I believe this incident must be exposed because it's terrifying. The cockroach was sucked right out from the inside. In response to this complaint,
the shop owner explained that Ms. Yi's son had a long gap between buying and drinking the tea. He was outside, so it's possible that insects might have crawled into it during that time.
The time from when the order was placed to when he came back was over an hour. This is an insect, not a cockroach.
The store owner explained that there was a long gap between the time the milk tea was bought and the time the boy drank it. Since the boy was outside,
it's possible that the insect crawled in during that time.
The store owner ultimately offered 90 yuan as compensation. In China, speaking of milk tea, many people think of popular brands like Mixue Ice Cream, Baowang Cha Ji, and Cha Bai Dao. Among these, Mixue Ice Cream has become the leading brand by successfully using a low-price strategy. Despite facing continuous food safety complaints, their performance has been rising. However, the latest negative incident occurred in Hong Kong, outside mainland China. It might be harder for Mixue to handle the crisis there, even though they're good at crisis management. On June 9th, the Hong Kong Food and Environmental Hygiene Department's Center for Food Safety issued a notice regarding the detection of a bacterial contamination in frozen dessert samples from a Mixue store. The results showed that the samples contained 170 coliform bacteria per gram, with a total bacteria count of 75,000 per gram. According to Hong Kong's frozen dessert regulation, any frozen dessert sold must not contain more than 100 coliform bacteria per gram, or more than 50,000 bacteria per gram. This means that the coliform bacteria level in the Mixue ice cream sample exceeded the limit by 70%, and the total bacteria count was over the allowable limit. The store has been ordered to halt sales and dispose of the contaminated food. If sufficient evidence is found, Hong Kong authorities may file charges. Offenders convicted of the offense could face a fine of up to 10,000 Hong Kong dollars and imprisonment for up to 3 months. Coliform bacteria is a group of bacteria, not a single species. It includes E. coli, Klebsiella, and Enterobacter. It is commonly used to assess the hygiene safety of drinking water and food. E. coli, a specific type of coliform bacteria, primarily resides in the human lower intestines. E. coli can invade the human body, releasing toxins in the intestines. Those affected may experience symptoms like watery diarrhea, bloody diarrhea, fever, abdominal cramps, or vomiting. People with weaker immune systems, especially children, may develop more severe conditions like meningitis or pneumonia. In severe cases, infection can lead to hemolytic uremic syndrome, resulting in acute kidney failure, and if left untreated, it may lead to death. The discovery of bacteria in the ice cream at Mixue has sparked heated discussions. Some people online joked, so, for 4 yuan, it also includes intestinal health. On June 12th, a blogger questioned why the E. coli contamination at Mixue ice cream was only discovered in Hong Kong.
Mixue ice cream has caused a big issue. Their product was found to have 70% higher E. coli levels in Hong Kong. I want to know why it wasn't detected on March 15, Consumer Rights Day. Is the food safety standard in Hong Kong different from ours? Honestly, we don't have much hope for food safety these days. I hope those unhygienic businesses take care of themselves and don't harm others. Don't sell things like spicy hot pot or fried rice. You might not eat your own hot pot. Can you really avoid eating others' fried rice? Isn't that harming others and yourself?
An insider who once worked at a famous mineral water factory in Zhuhai claimed that the water supplied to Hong Kong and Macau is of better quality than what is supplied domestically in China. This is because the quality standards for Hong Kong and Macau are higher, and for Western countries, the standards are even more stringent. Under the Chinese Communist Party, people in mainland China are always considered second-class citizens. Analysts believe that if this is true, the E. coli contamination in Mixue Ice Cream's Chinese products may exceed the 70% contamination level found in Hong Kong. Mixue Ice Cream is one of the largest tea chains in China. Founded in 1997 in Zhengzhou, Henan, it began franchising in 2007. The brand claims to offer consumers high-quality, affordable fresh fruit drinks, tea, ice cream, and coffee, with prices ranging from 2 to 10 yuan. In recent years, Mixue Ice Cream has rapidly expanded, with a total of over 46,000 stores by 2024. Among them, over 41,000 stores are located in mainland China, while 4,800 stores are overseas. In September 2018, Mixue Ice Cream opened its first overseas store, Mixue, in Vietnam. Mixue Ice Cream entered the Hong Kong market in December 2023, opening its first store in Mongkok. On March 3, 2025, Mixue Ice Cream went public on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange with an offering price of 202.5 Hong Kong dollars. On its first day of trading, the stock price soared by 40%, and its market value exceeded 100 billion Hong Kong dollars. As of now, the stock price has risen to 406 Hong Kong dollars, with a market value of over 150 Hong Kong dollars. The company has been experiencing rapid growth in its business. In 2024, Mixue Ice Cream sold 9 billion drinks, and its retail sales reached 58.3 billion yuan. However, at the same time, consumer complaints regarding food safety issues related to the brand have been increasing rapidly. On June 5th, a blogger posted a video revealing that Mixue Ice Cream used tap water for their drinks. One netizen commented, "No wonder I get diarrhea every time I drink it. I finally found the reason." Another said, "Isn't it labeled as purified water? It should be filtered." In March 2025, undercover reporters from a media outlet in Hubei exposed several food safety issues at Mixue Ice Cream store in Yichang, including staff not following regulations by using old lemon and orange slices in their signature drinks. The hygiene conditions in the store were alarming, with flies and insects flying freely, even appearing on the lids of milk tea cups. Similar incidents have occurred in the past. In May 2021, media reports revealed that several Mixue Ice Cream stores in Zhengzhou and Wuhan were involved in food safety issues. These included tampering with the expiration dates of opened ingredients and using leftover tea and milk soup for their drinks. In April 2022, a Mixue Ice Cream store in Guilin, Guangxi was found to be using expired roast coffee powder to make milk tea. From mid-November to early December 2022, 2 Mixue stores in Nanjing, Jiangsu were found to frequently alter the expiration date labels on ingredients. There were also issues with cutting corners, as the stores didn't strictly follow the ingredient quantities listed in their recipes. In May 2023, a woman in Shantou, Guangdong, complained that she found a cockroach in her drink. The complaint went viral on Weibo. In September 2023, a consumer in Zhengzhou, Henan, reported finding a spider in their Mixue drink. In March 2024, a consumer posted on social media about finding a desiccant packet in their Mixue drink. The incident occurred when a friend of theirs ordered a bottle of lemon red tea from a Mixue store at the bus station in Guangzhou. After drinking most of the bottle, the consumer discovered the desiccant packet inside. When they contacted the store, the response was that they were a bit busy and forgot to remove it. The customer was offered a refund. The staff at the store later explained that particular drink originally came with a desiccant packet when it was manufactured. In June 2024, a consumer in Henan reported finding a fly in their drink. On June 10, 2024, a video went viral showing a Mixue employee washing their feet in the store sink. A video showed a man removing his shoes and socks and washing his feet in the sink next to items related to preparation of drinks. Mixue Ice Cream responded, saying that the person in the video was the store owner's father, who worked at the store. He had burned his feet during work and used cold water to treat the injury, which led to the incident. Mixue Ice Cream had previously claimed to have built a full-chain quality control system from the field to the table, but these promises have proven fragile in reality. On the Black Cat complaints platform, Mixue Ice Cream's complaints once reached as high as 12,350, mostly involving refund disputes, food quality issues, and poor service. A Beijing official media outlet pointed out that over 90% of Mixue Ice Cream's revenue comes from selling raw materials to franchisees. With its vast number of stores, this business model has led to a lack of effective oversight on product quality at the store level. Despite frequent reports of food safety issues, surprisingly, there hasn't been widespread consumer boycott. Some netizens believe that chemical additives are the real food safety issue, with some joking, "I'm so scared that I ordered a few more cups," and "as long as it's real lemon, it's fine. After all, leftover food can still be eaten, right?" Another said, "Cheap is good," and "in this economic downturn, we hope Mixue Ice Cream can survive." However, some netizens disagreed, stating, "Are you serious? You're giving up your rights as consumers? Quality issues are a bottom-line problem." On June 13th, Chinese media personality Qi Yingpu questioned in a video program, "How can you spend money to harm your own health and still defend the business?" She said,
这一次真的摊上事儿了。之前曝光的柠檬和橙子切片虽然隔夜。
It looks like Mixue Ice Cream has really gotten into trouble this time. Previously, it was revealed that the lemon and orange slices, though overnight, did not pose a health risk, but this time in Hong Kong, a large number of bacteria was truly found. Mixue Ice Cream's failure to manage food safety has exposed consumers to health risks. What's interesting is that even with such clear evidence, many people are still making excuses for the brand, saying low price, inevitable flaws, or what do you expect? She stated that Mixue Ice Cream was once known for its high cost performance, gaining a loyal fan base who accepted the flaws in products and services, believing that low prices justified the compromises. The problem, she argued, is that this tolerance reflects a disregard for food safety standards. She believes the idea that cheap is justified is a consumerism trap created by capital. Through brainwashing marketing, they associate low prices with low quality and promote low prices as the core competitiveness of the product, gradually making people overlook basic attributes like quality and safety. A blogger analyzed that the reason Mixue is so popular among consumers is partly due to its effective advertising and catchy jingle, which almost everyone can hum a few lines of. Another reason is that some of Mixue Ice Cream's drinks are even cheaper than the beverages available in supermarkets, so consumers don't hesitate when they want to buy. Mixue Ice Cream markets itself with extreme cost performance, focusing on affordable drinks. The iced lemon drink is one of their best sellers. In the first 9 months of 2024, Mixue Ice Cream sold about 1.1 billion cups of iced lemon water in China. In the summer of 2021, Mixue Ice Cream launched the catchy jingle, "You love me, I love you, Mixue Ice Cream is sweet," which had a significant impact on young people. Chinese experts on social issues, Yue Shan, believes that the reason Mixue continues to expand despite frequent complaints is that it caters to low-price consumption, aligning with the recent trend of economic downturn and downgraded consumption patterns. Yue also believes that the ongoing negative events surrounding Mixue Ice Cream reflect deeper issues within the company's corporate culture. Traditionally, business ethics worldwide emphasize honesty, but under the Chinese Communist Party, this tradition has been lost. From the top management to employees, there's a lack of integrity and a focus on short-term gains. This mentality has permeated all levels of society, including government and industries. As a result, some people are not surprised by Mixue's food safety issues and don't take them seriously, which shows a decline in the society's moral baseline. An international investment bank's research report pointed out that Mixue's rapid rise is essentially a capital game of scale replacing efficiency. For example, the company's 2024 performance shows that in the third quarter, Mixue's revenue from goods and equipment sales to franchise stores amounted to 18 billion yuan, with a gross margin of 31%, far exceeding the industry average, and accounting for 94.3% of total revenue. Additionally, the service fees amounted to 18.6 billion yuan, accounting for 41% of its total retail sales. This shows that Mixue Ice Cream's core profitability does not come from consumer product sales, but from selling materials and equipment to franchisees. Mixue Ice Cream has always touted its low price accessibility and supply chain advantage, and it operates on a loose franchise model. This has led some franchisees to cut corners, simplify operational processes, and ignore hygiene standards. The research report concludes that if Mixue Ice Cream cannot establish an effective quality control system as it expands, it may fall into a dangerous vicious cycle as it grows. However, food safety under the rule of the CCP is a widespread issue. Take tea beverages, for example. The Bawang Chaji brand is headquartered in Chengdu, Sichuan province. It specializes in fresh milk tea made from original leaves and fresh milk. The brand was founded by Zhang Junjie in June 2017, and its first store opened in Yunnan in November of the same year. By February 2025, Bawang Chaji had over 6,000 stores worldwide. On April 17, 2025, Bawang Chaji was officially listed on Nasdaq with the stock symbol CHA. It became the first tea beverage brand to go public in the U.S. stock market. On the consumer service platform Black Cat complaints about Bawang primarily focus on product quality, refund disputes, service attitude, and food safety issues. Bawang's products, such as Wanli Mulian, have caused consumer discomfort due to excessive caffeine content. Some consumers reported experiencing symptoms such as palpitations and insomnia, and some were even rushed to the hospital. According to official promotions, Bawang refuses to use tea powder and non-dairy creamer, instead using original tea leaves and fresh milk. However, in January 2025, a review blogger discovered that Bawang, along with other brands, was using a base milk product called Ice Brown, which has a composition highly similar to non-dairy creamer and contains a high fat content. What has made Bawang's reputation even worse is how they handle negative events. On July 20th, 2024, a man in Chengdu, Sichuan, posted a video saying that after buying a tea at a Bawang store, he didn't like the taste and left a bad review. The next day, without any prior notice, a Bawang employee visited his home and asked him to delete the negative review. Many felt that this visit was already a form of intimidation. Some netizens even joked they should change their name from Bawang to Ba Dao, arrogant tea princess. Independent commentator Xu Ke stated that official Chinese enterprises are often monopolistic, such as those in the oil, electricity, and telecommunication sectors. These companies frequently disregard complaints, and when issues are raised, they use official resources to maintain stability by dealing with the individuals who raised the concerns. Some private enterprises have been able to grow so large because they're backed by high-ranking officials from the Communist Party. Business-government collusion is very common. Therefore, when these companies face problems, they often receive support from the government to manage the crisis. This dynamic extends to their daily operations and after-sales services, often making them seem as arrogant as state-owned enterprises. However, if the government begins to criticize them, the company might lose its influential support.